Hello again, viewers from beautiful Albufeira. We're down the old town. How nice is it here? A couple of bits of good news. The first one is I finally made it here. I'll let you know about my journey just in a wee second. It took a while. I quite like it here. I definitely like it better than Faro, that's for sure. Oh, it's nice here, eh? We're going to go through that wee tunnel in a minute and I'll show you some of the side streets. My hotel's just round the corner. It's £33 a night. It's okay. Done a wee room review, you'll see it soon. It's even got a swimming pool. I can't believe it. How nice is it here, eh? I don't know what the temperature is. I went by a chemist the other on that said 30 degrees. It feels about that. Maybe a wee bit less, but it's very, very hot. Sunbeds, I don't know yet how much they are. Let's guess between €4 and €6. They're the same price nearly everywhere, aren't they? I've noticed the bars and restaurants are a wee bit more expensive here than like Tenerife and Benidorm. Still pretty affordable. It's a lovely beach here, really, really nice. Look, it stretches all the way along there. Nice, eh? I think we've got some escalators and lifts that take you up and down places. I'll find them probably the next couple of days. I booked in for the hotel tonight, and tomorrow I'm going to stay in Albufeira again probably, but I've not booked in yet. How nice is it, eh? Do you wish you're just walking out to sea? Nice. I won't go all the way down there because a lot of people kind of sunbathing down there. Just thought I'd show you the sea. It's always nice to see the sea. It's a lovely beach here, it's really nice. That's the place to sit if you're done, isn't it? A wee wine and a beer. A cocktail bar next to it as well. They've got a wee massage hut here if you fancy a wee massage as well. A wee bit of shade. So the hotel I'm staying in tonight, it's called the Villa, oh I can't remember the name of it, Villa Recife I think it's called. Booked it through hotels.com because of the coupons they give you. So every night you book with hotels.com you can collect stamps if you register a free account. And that's me collected at 10 nights, so the next hotel I stay in with them will probably be free. So it's quite a good deal. If they're the same price as everywhere else, I always book through hotels.com. They're not always the cheapest. So the hotel tonight is £33 and the same hotel tomorrow I think it's about £70, so obviously I'm not staying there. I need to go on to move somewhere else. It's nice here, eh? So that's the good news, I finally made it. I got the bus at 12:30 and can you believe it, viewers? I met the Swedish ladies on the bus again. They were going to Lagos. I think they got off at Albufeira and then connecting. I could not believe it. When they were on the bus and they were sitting in the front 4 seats. I've met them 3 times in one day at the airport and twice in Faro. What are the chances? So I've got the express bus. It takes 50 minutes. It costs, I think it was €4.90. It's nice here, eh? €4.90. Let's walk through here. And be careful if you go to the bus station at Faro. Ask when the next bus is and she says 12:15. I says how long does it take? She's like an hour 30 minutes. I says have you got a quicker one? She goes yeah, 12:30. Express one, it takes 50 minutes. So look, you think why she wouldn't mention that in the first place? I don't know. Obviously I went for that. We're going to go through this wee tunnel. It'll get a wee bit dark because I'm on the old phone, but I'll get light just a wee second. I've got another bit of breaking news. I'll just let you know just in a few minutes. I'm going to show you some of the wee bars, restaurants and shops that are quite close to where I'm staying. I'm staying just up the hill. It's another cardiac hill. It's not for the unfit, and I'm unfit. A few nice wee bars and restaurants up here as well. Wee excursion shop there. I've got no idea about excursions here, so they can recommend them. They'll let me know. I won't be taking any excursions probably. I was thinking of going to Lisbon or Seville. It's going to take 2.5 hours on a bus. I just think it's just not going to be time or cost effective. It's nice down here. So this shop here, Sunshine, this shop just below it sells everything in the world. I was just in it there. I'm getting trainer socks because I forgot all my socks. I have to buy trainer socks. They sell everything you could ever imagine in here. And look, they sell carts, but I'll let you know about that in a wee minute. Wee side street up here. I'm just up here, round the corner and to the right, and my hotel's at the top of the hill, past the Bluebell Bar and across the road from Merlin's. So if you know Albufeira, you'll know exactly where my hotel is. It's getting filmed, I think, about 4:10. And I'm just going to pop in somewhere and watch the Wales and Ukraine game. Good luck to all my Welsh viewers. I've got a lot of Welsh viewers. I meet so many people from Wales, especially when I'm in Tenerife. And if you don't do it, then at least Ukraine are going, so it's not a bad situation. Ukraine played Scotland off the park. I don't know if Welsh fans, I don't know if you watched that game. Ukraine were much better than Scotland. The wee left back for Man City, is it Zinchenko? He was like Lionel Messi. The best game I've ever seen him playing. He was like taking on the whole team. Really good player. So, Wales fans, a wee tip for you. If you're playing Ukraine, their total weak link is the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper is horrific. Any high crosses, shots, he's not going to hold anything, so definitely put pressure on the keeper. We'll see how it turns out. He might have the game of his life. He might have the game of his life. But Scotland well beat off Ukraine. If Ukraine play like that, I think it's going to be a hard game for Wales. But Wales have always got Bale, who just turns up for Wales, really, doesn't he? He doesn't really play much for Real Madrid now, but for Wales he's amazing. A lot of nice restaurants here. The rooftop bit as well. So if you're thinking of coming to Portugal, my first impressions of Albufeira Old Town is I really like it. It's quite hilly. You'll see quite a lot of hills at the side. But it's really nice. This is the more traditional side of it, I would say. If you go down further down to the square, there's a lot more British type bars, etc. I'm just showing you somewhere a wee bit different. We'll head down there obviously at one point. I think that's where I got my cap that I'm wearing just now. Wait, I'll show you. Hold on, where's? That's all that breaking news. Some good news. I got the cap. Got the cap. €6. I got it in an official Portugal shop. I'll show you that in a wee second. And I had to get it urgently because I don't know if I finished that story. I got off the bus. Obviously at 1:20. Got off the bus. Wee ice cream shop. The bus station's in the middle of nowhere, by the way. I don't know if it's near Saljalk or near that area. I don't know. It's miles away from here. It's nice. So I got off the bus and Google Maps said it was about 2 miles away from my hotel. Now because I didn't have a cap, I couldn't risk walking because I was going to get burnt. Normally that walk for me would be nothing, and I've only got a wee rucksack with me, so I could easily do it. It's nice wee places up here. That's a hostel there as well. Son of a Beach hostel. I did look at that before. It's pretty cheap. So I came outside and I says, right, okay, we need to get a taxi. There's a taxi rank at the back at the bus station, but the catch is, viewers, there's no taxis to be had at Albufeira bus station around about 1:30. I was speaking to a Portuguese guy, and he told me basically at lunchtime they all have a wee siesta. It's hard to actually get a taxi, so he actually phoned another taxi company, not the taxi rank ones, and they still didn't come. Eventually another taxi did come after maybe 40 minutes, and then he said, I'll send another one for you, and I waited another 10-15 minutes. So I was standing there 55 minutes in the heat waiting on a taxi, and the worst thing was there was a wee queue and there was a couple in front, or actually behind me, but they were quite agitated and they kept getting to the front of the queue and skipping me, and I wanted a bit of shade, so I had to stand almost in the sun to stay in the queue. If I'd stepped back, then they'd have been in front of me. I thought I need to wait another half an hour taxi. So of course what ended up happening, I walked. I'll tell you about that. It was a 2 mile walk. About half the way there, Google Maps got confused, so I had to stop off at a restaurant, I had a wee Coke, and then I walked down. Eventually found the hotel, and I bought a cab down here. So the bus station is way up there, miles away. You get a taxi to it, most people would anyway, and I would have got a taxi if I had any. So if you're a taxi driver looking for work, you might want to consider coming to Albufeira, because there doesn't seem to be many about. It's nice down here, the smell of food's amazing here. These are more like wee tapas places. Let's check the prices, viewers. Free Wi-Fi for guests. It's Pretty affordable, isn't it? I think I might go in there for some tea actually. Need to be soon, but football's coming on. That's us just down at the square. I'll do another video showing you a lot of the bars and restaurants around here. Nice, eh? Tree-lined street down here. Tic-tac that. Big screen up there. A lot of shops here. Some of the shops are open till midnight and 1 in the morning, so they open very, very late. There's the church bells. A lot of families playing here earlier on, a lot of kids playing football and stuff like that. That's where I got my cap. In here, official Portugal shop. What do you think, viewers? What would you rate it out of 10? I might only wear it in this trip, and then I might go back to Scotland. It might not. I might just stay here, so I can't bother taking it. We'll see. But at least it's protecting my head. I was really worried in that walk. I was walking for so long. The first place I came to, I got a cap. Well, actually, there was a place up there. The cap's just further up. It's €15, and I was like, no chance. Walk a bit further, and I found this. So here we are down at the square. Quite a few bars and restaurants down here, down the side streets as well. Somebody in the comments mentioned Sherry's Irish Bar. I passed that earlier on. You could not get a seat. It was absolutely full. I think guys are watching the rugby. Rugby advertising, it was today or tomorrow. I think it's today. It'll be today actually, won't it? It won't be tomorrow. So we've got live music in here later on. Vertigo. Got Station Show Bar here as well. Here's the Rock Bar. A lot of people say the Rock Bar's good. I'm going to find that maybe near here as well. So that's the good news, viewers. I eventually made it to Albufeira and I purchased a new cap. And I was on the phone earlier on in the bus and my mum says, are you wearing your cap, protecting yourself? I says, of course. So she's not watched the video yet, has she? So keep it quiet, viewers. Keep it quiet that I lost my dad's cap. He's not phoned me yet or texted me to say, you're an idiot losing that cap. So that means he's not watched the video yet, so that's good. Fingers crossed he never watches it, but I think he will at one point, we'll see. So, got the rugby on there as I can see, there's a couple of bars set up with TV stuff here. Quite nice around here. It's got a wee mix. There is a lot of hens and stags that come to Albufeira. They'll maybe go to the kind of Newtown part, but this part's quite lively as well. So, before I came here, somebody told me that Albufeira was pretty quiet. I've not really seen that, to be honest with you. I've passed quite a lot of places and they've been reasonably busy. Here's a happy hour here. Small beer €2, large beer €3, and they've got cocktails at €6. That's the happy hour. So you can see it's a wee bit more expensive in this square bit, but still pretty affordable. That's Bravo. Another steakhouse here as well. How you doing? All right. Not bad. I didn't think I'd be empty here.
Yeah, big subscriber. The show loves it.
How you doing, all?
Absolutely brilliant from Ireland.
Thanks very much. There's a lot of Irish here, isn't there?
Yeah.
You having a nice time?
Having a lovely time. Here 10 days.
Oh, brilliant.
Manchoro.
This is my first time in Albufeira.
Brilliant.
Oh, I'm enjoying it. It's nice.
Yeah,
it's nice. Are you staying in the old town or the new town?
We're up in Manchoro, just beside.
All right, okay.
Yeah, Jupiter Hotel. Lovely
Oh,
place.
Jupiter Hotel. So you'd recommend it?
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
And can you recommend any good bars or restaurants around here?
Yeah, you couldn't go wrong. Everything's safe.
Could go wrong.
Everything's nice.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
It's great to meet some viewers. I never thought I'd meet MD here.
Yeah.
That's absolutely brilliant. So,
Ireland,
what was your names?
Michael and Grace.
Michael and Grace.
Yeah.
Okay. Michael and Grace. Lovely to meet you.
Lovely channel.
And,
Keep
and
the
thank,
good work up.
thanks for watching the channel. This will go on later on today.
Yeah, please God.
Thanks a
God
lot,
bless.
guys. I'll see you about, okay?
Please God.
Take care. Nice seeing you. It's a wee surprise at the end there. Oh, that was lovely. Michael and Grace, pleasure meeting you. I honestly did not expect to meet Andy in Albufeira. Absolutely brilliant. They're staying at the Jupiter Hotel and they say they'd recommend it. So, more restaurants and bars down here. I've yet to explore all these areas. I'll do other videos and let you know because I'm just finding my way about. But thanks so much for watching, viewers. Remember, keep it quiet about the cap. Keep it quiet, okay? I'm just going to watch the football. Good luck, Wales. Kind of good luck, Ukraine as well, because a sad situation. We've got to be grateful. I know doing these videos, I'm a lucky man, as Richard Ashcroft would say from The Verve. What a songwriter he is. Bittersweet sympathy. You earn money, then you die. That sums it up. That's the lyrics of that song. Anyway, I don't know how we got into that. Pleasure meeting the guys from Ireland. Great to be in Albufeira. Really enjoying it so far. I've only just been here maybe an hour, and I think I'm going to enjoy it here. We'll see. I'll be here for the next 2 nights, tonight, tomorrow night, and then I don't know where I'll be after that. Wasn't that keen in Faro. Too much graffiti. Spoils the city in my opinion. But a great bar, the Piper's Bar, a bar 24 next to it. So I'd go back for that reason alone, just for one night. But a city break doesn't compare to Alicante, Malaga. A lot nicer than Faro, a lot nicer. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hit the wee red button, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Goodbye from Albufeira.